This is Truth Glider, and this is Truth Glider's Voice of Freedom. Alright, y'all. I know yesterday, Monday, I wasn't able to record a Voice of Freedom. And the reason is because we're kind of trying to pack up and leave to the Hoosier State. Hoosier State. Awesome state. My grandparents live up there, and we're going to live up there and finally settle down for a second. In a long time, settle down. Like, buy a house and settle in. But man, it's been pretty tough trying to get things together. So I looked through the whole entire news through the weekend. I'm so glad that they got Justice Kavanaugh in there. Well, now he is justice. He was formerly just judge, but let me tell y'all what the importance of Supreme Court is. And this is part of the Voice of Freedom. Our founding fathers made it like this, so, they're the real voice of freedom. They made America. So, alright, so, about Supreme Court. What is Supreme Court for? Supreme Court is not there to make laws. They are only there to make rulings. They are not there to override laws. They are only there to make rulings in accordance to the law. Okay? In accordance to the law. Everyone thinks Supreme Court can just go ahead and outrule something and say, boom, that's how it's going to be. But look, it's been like that for years, and the Supreme Court has been doing some terrible things. Like, look, Roe v. Wade, they made it a law. Supreme Court's not allowed to do that. That's only Congress. Why did Supreme Court do that? Well, they made a ruling, then suddenly it became law. Okay? I don't know how that was possible. But let me tell you what's going on here. So, Roe v. Wade. Everyone knows what happened with Roe v. Wade, right? Roe won, Wade lost. And Texas wasn't able to make abortions illegal. Well, let me tell you which other countries make abortions legal, like the United States. Some of those countries are forced abortion. Okay? North Korea, China, Iran. Oh, yeah, like people kept saying. If Russia tells you gotta get an abortion, you gotta get an abortion. In the United States, you don't need to do that. Let me tell you, these people that are free and are saying things like this are Roe v. Wade is actually not legal under the United States laws. Okay? Because Abraham Lincoln said life. And what does life start out with? Life starts out with the blood, okay? According to the Bible, it's the blood. But what pumps the blood? The heart. Okay, so what is made first? What is the first thing to be made when a baby conceives? Okay? It's the heart. The heart is made first. And that is something y'all have to know about. The heart is made first out of just nowhere. It's just right there. It's like, boom, I'm the heart. I pump everything. The heart actually works a little different than how it works right now in me right now. When I'm in the womb, works totally different way. So when it's in the womb, it actually pumps all the nutrients before it gets the umbilical cord in there. Umbilical cord does not come until your body is formed. It doesn't. This is why. So if a baby forms a heart first in the womb, okay, that's the first thing. You can't abort a baby before it's even formed. That won't be aborting it. That'd be stopping everything. It won't even be made. When the baby is formed as a heart. Okay? A heart. So the heart comes out right there. And it starts pumping blood. Like a chicken? Y'all probably studied chickens, right? Yeah, chicken. Let me see. Yeah, chicken eggs. Y'all studied what happened inside when a chicken grows. What comes first? Blood vessels from this small little tiny thing. Well, guess what that little tiny thing becomes later? The heart. It doesn't look like a heart, but it is the heart. It just doesn't have the heart form yet. So, let's see what. So, that Roe v. Wade stuff is making abortion legal. It's actually illegal under I believe it was the 13th Constitution, where it says every American citizen has the right to be free and has the right to choose. And what is American citizen? If you have life and you started your life in America from American parents. Well, I mean, if you're born in America and your parents aren't American citizens, you're still American. But look what it is. Every life living American, a baby starts out as an American when he's in America. He has the right to choose life. Himself or herself. Remember, you don't want the feminists to be getting all mad at you. You gotta add the her in there, or else they're gonna get mad. So, I don't know what all this crappy stuff against Justice Kavanaugh. Why are they doing that? But, I mean, I know why. They want murder. 60 million abortions. Okay, murder definition is killing a life. Okay, under was it not legal status? That's murder. That's murder. What's not murder is when you go kill a cow for eating. Okay, now they can call it murder sometimes when you kill a cow and you just leave it there. You know, you just leave it there and you just want to kill it for your own fun. That's wrong. Okay. So Justice Kavanaugh is in there, and he's doing exactly what our founding fathers wanted. The Supreme Court was set there so they can have so our country can have a set of rules so our people can know what the laws are. Justices and judges are there to let people know what the laws are. They're not there to make the laws. No. If there is not a law made, they can't. What is that? They can't legalize something out and say, "Hey, you can't do that." There's law like that. There is no law. There was no law when Roe v. Wade was settled. Also, presidential power for the declaration of war. Who banned the president? A lot of people think it was our founding fathers who said the president wasn't able to declare war. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. We should have shot George Washington then. He declared war. I know he wasn't technically president yet, but he was commander-in-chief. It said, according to the Constitution, that all laws applied to the former Congress of the United States are going to be in place on the new Congress of the United States. And guess what else kind of law there was? To have Bibles in schools. There's another part right there. Supreme Court got involved. They took the Bible out of schools. That is illegal under the Constitution. It says Supreme Court is there to let people know about the laws, to judge the people according to the laws. So what happened was the Supreme Court just got quite stuck up. And they thought, we can override anything we want. We can do whatever we want. And that is totally wrong. I'm just telling y'all. Having people like Justice Kavanaugh in there and Justice Gorsuch, great people. I think we need I'm wondering what our Chief Justice is doing, but he's got to get his butt up there and do something fast. Because if not, America's going to go down. Because Justice Kavanaugh, and Justice Gorsuch can't do everything alone. This Supreme Court was not there to make laws. Okay, everyone thinks they're there to do it. They think the Supreme Court can judge, a ruling for making a law. But that is so illegal. That is unconstitutional. And what I'm trying to tell y'all here is that, I'm sorry to say, but there is only one party where you can be unconstitutional and not pro-American. And that is the Democrat Party. I hate saying it, but it's a fact. Who started slavery? Boom. Well, I mean, not start slavery, start Civil War. And, stood only on the slavery side. A guy named, people named the Democrats did. So you see here, it's just wrong that we do things like this. Let Supreme Court just go ahead, make laws. You see, if we have Supreme Court making laws, things are going to go crazy. It's going to make some crap up and stuff like that. I mean, just look at what they've done for years, making stupid laws. Like, let's see one of them. Oh, they expelled Bible and prayers from schools. What constitutional part of the Constitution says separation of church and state? Okay, that's one thing I asked a lot of people about praying at the school. Okay, I said, excuse me, I'm just here to ask if I could just pray for the school on the intercom. No interference with anyone's religion. And they said, oh, sorry, because of the law about separation of church and state. I'm like, what law? They can't answer you. Because there ain't no law. Supreme Court did the same thing. Oh, look, we can't do the Bibles. Because separation of church and state. What? It makes no sense. Anyways, y'all, it's a glad thing we got Justice Gorsuch, Justice Kavanaugh in here nominated by President Donald Trump. That's a great thing. Now, y'all, in Texas, around the country, today is the deadline for registration to vote. So, y'all, I'm telling y'all, you have to vote, or else you're going to get some crazy people in there. Whew. Don't want them in there. They're going to ruin your life. I mean, seriously, they're wanting to confiscate everything. So, y'all, hope y'all enjoy the weekend. Well, I mean, no, not weekend. The week until Friday. I hope to hear from y'all. Get out there, register to vote today. Last day today. And I hope to see y'all next time. Thank y'all
for all my life. And I had to start again. Just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today. 'Cause the flag still stands. They can't take that away.